If there is one team that has caught attention of fans in this 2023 World Cup, that is Afghanistan. After throwing the biggest surprise on 15th October, winning the match against England, who are the defending champions, it was an incredible achievement and did not go unnoticed. The happiness of Afghans was well deserved and was for all to see. But cheering on the Afghan players were also Indians present in the stadium who clapped and applauded for the Afghan players like they would do probably for a Rohit Sharma or a Virat Kohli. Because there's always been a friendship between the two. There's also collective anger against Pakistan-sponsored terrorism that has destroyed both Afghanistan and India. And there is one more special connect. Remember that Afghanistan cricket team has faced difficult circumstances. Since Taliban takeover in 2021, most players could not even return to train or even meet their families. Many had to arrange the United Arab Emirates residency visas for players to not face travel issues during tours. UAE acted as a home base for this Afghan cricket team. Sadly, remember, not everyone was that lucky. The women cricket team of Afghanistan ceased to exist in the country. International teams do not play on Afghan soil, so there have been repercussions of those political changes. But even before Taliban, Afghanistan did not really have a strong permanent coach, someone who could stay with the team in the home country and regularly train them for the better. So ravaged by years of wars, internal conflicts, the team was considered a nobody in the cricket world. But today, they are seen as part of rising like a phoenix from the ashes and making an entry into the cricket elite club from the days of an underdog once. Afghanistan becoming the 12th test playing nation 5 years ago. A journey of 23 years ago that started in 1995 to become a strong team in 2023 World Cup. Some of these players, you must know, started from refugee camps in Pakistan initially and literally started from there and have come this far. The Afghan cricket team has rarely come face to face with established nations in the 50-over format, and that is why people were also surprised with the recent victories that they have got. But do you know that the Afghan team winning in Delhi was extra special because there is a Delhi-Noida connection to the Afghanistan cricket team. In 2015, due to the BCCI help, Shahid Vijay Singh Pathik Sports Complex in Greater Noida became a temporary home ground for the Afghan team after they had shifted here from Sharjah. They even played international matches here against Ireland in Greater Noida as their home ground in 2017. To strengthen more relations between the two countries, apart from this, India also invited Afghan President then Ashraf Ghani to watch the Afghan team's first match that was played in India in Bengaluru. In Dehradun, in Uttarakhand, Afghanistan also hosted, so to say, a T20 series against Bangladesh in Dehradun. Afghanistan has also always acknowledged the role India has played in the development of theirs as a cricket team. Former Indian cricket players Lalchand Rajput and Manoj Prabhakar coached the Afghanistan team in the past few years. But there's also a present connection to an Indian player and the Afghanistan cricket team. What is it? Now, we know that the team's head coach is Jonathan Trott. He's an ex-English cricketer. But the team's mentor presently is Ajay Jadeja, a former Indian batsman. While the coach is for overall performance, the mentor is required to keep steady interactions with each player, irrespective of their speciality, and influence the team performance collectively. Now, this mentor also knew the Delhi pitch like the back of his hand, the weather of the national capital, and of course, the cricket experience of many years competing against international teams. For example, Jadeja had taken 3 wickets for 3 runs in 1 over against England in Sharjah to win the match for India in 1999 Coca-Cola Cup. Jadeja has captained India in 13 one-day matches, and so clearly all of this also showed through on the team's performance. How do Indian fans know so much about Afghan cricket players? It is because of the Indian Premier League, the IPL. Afghan players came into limelight since the IPL. For example, Rashid Khan, Mohammad Nabi to Mujibur Rahman. These are global stars today, but they rose to fame through this popular tournament, especially Rashid Khan. He became a star with his skills, specifically the leg spin, becoming a popular bowler for many. Made his debut at 17 in 2015, playing for Afghanistan against Zimbabwe. Just 2 years after that, Khan was picked by the IPL team Sunrisers Hyderabad, later becoming the vice-captain of the Gujarat Titans. And thereby fans' attention moving to specific players to a larger Afghanistan cricket national team. Rashid Khan from Gujarat Titans, Mohammad Nabi from Kolkata franchisee, Mujibur Rahman from the Punjab franchisee. These 3 have also become automatic pick in the T20 World tournaments too. And then, of course, came the sweet World Cup victory against England, in which assistant coach Rais Ahmed Zai had said, I quote him here, They are bringing in a lot of information, these players, the tricks, the intelligence about various conditions that they are playing in, and it's really good for the team in terms of learning. It is free knowledge. It was only fitting then the team's biggest ambassador, Rashid Khan, picked up the last wicket to seal the famous victory against England. So slowly and steadily, they are getting the exposure and reflecting it on the pitch. Remember this incident, the ugly spat we saw between Kohli and Naveen? But after Kohli told the crowd, shaking his head, saying not to shout inappropriate chants recently, that could have acted as a game changer too, because this time when we remember the England match was on, Indian crowd rose to cheer for Naveen ul Haq also. Imagine the confidence boost for the team, which has risen against all odds, to beat a team that literally invented the game of cricket. And not just Taliban about the problems that they have faced. It's a war-torn, disrupted life for Afghans. It's an internal ethnic conflict that has been going on for decades too. Afghanistan also recently suffered the earthquake. That is why Rashid Khan dedicated victory to people back home and said, cricket is the only source of happiness in Afghanistan, and recently because there was an earthquake, many lost everything. This may give them some happiness. This is for them, he said, and many appreciated that gesture that he had made. But I do hope they do not sit back on the achievement and use it for incredible victories and with the ongoing World Cup and other tournaments too, to bring more happiness to their people. Afghan cricket is now looking to expand infrastructure to other regions as well in the country. Cricket in Afghanistan is currently limited mostly till Kabul, but ACB, which is Afghanistan Cricket Board, is seeking funding to expand into regions like Kandahar and Khost as well. As I conclude this video, a special word for the Afghan fans today. If Indian fans cheer for the Afghan team, there have been many occasions when Afghan fans who have regularly cheered also for the Indian team. They come to the stadiums to express support and dance along in victory. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish that these are separate nationalities and ethnicities. And I hope that this bonhomie, respect and friendship will remain. Listen to this one special fan. She supports her own team all the time but has often shown up in Indian jersey too and is quite a star of a fan.
Choose sides, but of course I'm going to go with Afghanistan. But when Virat comes batting, I will cheer him as well. Virat to score, but then I'll be like, Rashid, bowl him.
So on that note, wishing the best to people of Afghanistan, and may they continue to shine not just on the cricket field. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Pooja. Well, it's time for the World Cup and we are cheering for India. With a total of 3 World Cup crowns, let me take you back to the time when India lifted the cup. The 1970s saw the emergence of players like Sunil Gavaskar, Kapil Dev and Bishan Singh Bedi, among others, who got home the country's first ever World Cup in 1983 against all odds. The memorable win marked the beginning of a new era in Indian cricket, which started to garner widespread popularity among the masses following a stunning World Cup campaign. The inaugural T20 World Cup in 2007 saw the young Indian side led by MS Dhoni. In the final encounter against Pakistan, Team India prevailed in a thrilling last-over finish where pacer Joginder Sharma defended 13 runs and took Misbullah Hulak's wicket to help his side win the first World T20 title. India won their second ODI World Cup in 2011, where former skipper MS Dhoni once again led the team from the front. In addition to half-centuries by Gautam Gambhir and Sachin Tendulkar, Yuvraj Singh took away some wickets. Under pressure, Gautam Gambhir and Virat Kohli steadied the ship before MS Dhoni powered his side to the second ODI World Cup and first in 28 years. All-rounder Yuvraj Singh was awarded the Player of the Series award for scoring 362 runs and scalping 15 wickets. And now, with 2023 in sight, will India lift another cup?
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today Newsmo.